UK edidi unkomo.
In fact, I know me TV no me who boy no the way Oboni game no. The first thing I did was to call a couple of people, and it was clear, sir, he will be a very good player for our national team, the Black Stars. Very clear. But enya ahojo awogono sa the national teams department almost make serious efforts to get his parents and the boy to agree to play for Ghana, but enya easy. I don't want to sound say enya possible.
Okay.
But enya easy.
Okay.
What do I say? Most of the players now, yeah, who war Europe, Ghanaians now who war Europe no. Who person who entice or mama Boma Black Stars, enya easy. Woma ye who or Europe.
Enyini wo hono.
Enyini wo hono. Enya easy. Omo aspire to play for omo host nations, you know, than to play for the Black Stars. And even omo parents, right, they don't opt for their children playing for Ghana.
Is it the way say omo amabo previously in treaty omo yentra na? They always take a cue from that.
I don't think so, but Kakrebi, a lot of perceptions about how Ghanaian footballers play their game in China, the destructive tendencies of our game. No more. We more say, "We proud now, we jab on bokla." And some kicker, Ghana for players the juju na ball. What I say, even Romu Crete, Yatiti Omo ha, Omako Europe, Emeki or Europe, P because of juju would not want to come and play for us. A very big problem. You try say or your own rival. Now you are putting it right. Perceptions any kasa no doors. Football the obey me pra at any time. But and some man for can chire ne did share players na dwene about juju ni ade no. We need to work at it seriously. But I think you not try for some time. What I say? Psychological, we need the psychologists of the team to work on it. Some players in Frabroche Bar, they should be worked on psychologically to disabuse their minds about this juju ceremony. It's a very serious problem underlying the performance of the Black Stars and players agreeing to come and play.
All right. Nhyira 104.5 FM Sunye Jordan Amoako Black Stars Management Committee Chairman ene Ekasano. Sunday na FE official website mo de bae se ne CK Akono on the technical team o ma pawo. Did you confirm so on that's one hini as captain of the Black Stars no mo pen aboafo say Thomas Epati and first vice captain na Richard Ofori and so second vice captain. I want to believe say before our announcement in Bebano obesia the Black Stars management committee no bifimu e dey be no catch e o it mean for me this decision no make here no dey no catch e technical team no why did they why party why Ofori dey no make convince him.
PJ, I won't go into the nitty-gritty of some of my my jitu mu what I say. The process of arriving at the decision. Those details should not be a matter for radio discussion. It should. They are important, and I say. It is the responsibility of the head coach of the national team, the Black Stars, and his technical men to determine the leadership of the playing body. It is their right. It is their responsibility. Omudeba, now you don't have a substantial, what do you call it?
Case against it.
A case against it. You only have
you let it go.
Pray, say it works for us. As far as the management team is concerned, everybody accepted the proposal. When it was placed before the ESCO, everybody accepted it. That is the motive. Look, the process, as far as I'm concerned, is immaterial. Those who have the responsibility to appoint these key players to head the playing body were the people who took the decision.
They were silent on the general captain's issue.
PJ, you say me to be can some said the city.
And Ghana for pro asem no. And to be best away in
can said the city but wait there, Mr. Mika. When did you the last time Yenya general captain was the national team? Catch me.
John Mensah as a Mojan, they call him 2012 or 2012.
And what was the effect? What was the effect? Asamoah is not interested in a general captain. He's not interested in being called the general captain of the Blasters. To do what?
Mushiana Sano Kachem.
I don't know who David top.
Let me see Ghana voya dawo. Jordan Wakuna. What out to Kano crack? And I said, Sana Kano.
PJ Blaster na. Dimato Anoa. Yeah, from now on. A Musam Nipi wa. And so we are very circumspect. And son will be one. What do you say?
Yeah.
The ambition is say Blaster team way this time around no ebetimi achieve BB for the nation and not I repeat not to fund yes near year ebema ama divisional aye widened. As far as I'm concerned, I'm trying to keep my mouth shut and solve the problem rather than to talk about it in the media. I must concede that the little I know and have heard calls for a lot of hard work, a lot of being tactful, a lot of talking to people and the players. What I say, to achieve our goal. It is better than to talk plenty and just talk about the problems rather than to solve them.
Okay.
What I say, that is why most of the questions I'm trying to avoid.
And any feedback from Facebook say I say dodgy questions, you know.
The main dodgy. I'm not here to talk and then what do I achieve by that talk? I want to achieve something with the Black Stars, putting them together as a unit, unified to deliver for the nation. That is my ambition. That is what I aspire to do, and not to open my mouth and talk about just every little thing. What I say?
Okay.
I have considered said there are a lot of problems we need to put right. That concession I've made. But apart from that, let the committee try and solve those little problems rather than to talk about them in the media. Then the next day, everybody is talking about the problem and not the solution.
Technical team no target how many more
target Ghana for Ghana.
Mumujina name the more money again.
Ghana for the money.
The Mumujina name the money.
I'm sorry, Black Stars head coach in the first press conference, he made it very clear what he wishes to achieve for the nation. It is clear very obvious. Ghana for whom African Cup of Nations. Ache. And that is what we need to be working on seriously to get a unified squad that will play the best of their football to get us to the cup. That is what we are achieving.
And is it a clause who say want me and Cup of Nations probably 2021? I
think he's been given a contract up to the end of the AFCON. It is after that, an assessment will be made, and then
after the AFCON. Okay.
We also need to maintain our stature at the world level. We need to qualify to play in the World Cup.
And the plans by Namoye for a double header against Sudan in November.
Plans today, you can have plans. You'll be working at your plans and everything. But COVID, is making things extremely difficult for you to get your plans through. You say, take Ghana, say, European Union has not lifted the ban on Ghanaians to ordinarily fly into Europe. What is it? And October, a FIFA match day, October, we have been making arrangements to play 2 matches in Netherlands, either in Netherlands, Austria, Portugal. But the issue of the ban on Ghanaians traveling into Europe is a hindrance. It is a very big thing. But we are working around it. We are trying to do everything possible to let it happen. But before it happens, I can only keep my mouth shut and pray that it will happen for me to announce it.
Mekaya, Executive Committee for Mopao, the MacAdo Committee, supported by Kujofiano, so a monument for all the national teams in the space of 3 months. I think we are in the 7th month. I could say you are live on Facebook. We're also live on Kings TV on Multi TV. The Gibbons. So you're the Black Stars Management Committee chairman. This one it was specific. 3 months. 3 months.
And your Black Stars Management Committee. And I'm 3 months.
It's a escort. So who should be brave?
Time frame, but it looks like a Jumana or Moyeno. It goes beyond 3 months. It goes beyond 3 months, a Juma. But as far as I talked to the chairman a lot. I talked to the chairman a lot, and as far as I've been informed, they are almost done. And very soon we'll get the details of everything.
But the Blasters and Chelsea say BBI all things being a assignment October, November.
It will come before that. It will come before that. It will come.
Wouldn't you discuss in us? Yes, maintain 5 now. I will cut 10 and I bet
the details I cannot say. It's not for me to announce. Or no, no announce. Now one out TH now. It's not done.
And when you say, "Oh, it's all experienced football administrator. I've been in the game for long." And when you say, with your new portfolio as the Black Stars Management Committee chairman, Ebia or more previously, or more holding those that position, likes of Fred Papu and George Free. When you say, Palma Onyaye, answer Palma George Cornerby, any Palma when you say, "But first half when bina or beyond the mount." Something to aid your job. And I will experience some than you.
Experience you'll be in Chelby. And I will be cry. Bedroom baby, no be here, be adjourning. Adjourning and find Nipa Bakutrim. What does it? And situations, and yet the same all the time. As a dynamic. Into be here will be experience in a particular way. Now they are coming, they are solving problem. All of us are in the football business. We are all football people, as we are called. What they say. And then, as Black Stars Management Committee member, there will be issues I will need to talk to George Free. I'll need to talk to Palmer. I can draw from their experiences for the good of the team. In any case, on the committee, the current committee, we have people who have served the Black Stars quite well, like Fred Papo. Fred Papo is a member of this current committee. But we need to succeed.
Nhyira 104.5 FM sunye Nhyira passports ene edisia ye ne George Amoako ena ekasa ne dino George Ernest Kofi Amoako
Amanfanti Amoako
Kofi
Nyantachi
Nyantachi no obi ba wan support na are
you did the support
o ba say wo name there ene ko say timi influence o kaka
me even man support no.
Sir,
maybe it's been my friend everywhere we've been together.
Oh, okay. And you say the last Congress, Sika Moko approve yes from ESCO members and FA president allowances ne home corner. But I say members ni bi antias ye. Tremu ye kakra.
Members be na antias.
Other stakeholders, i.e. the media, the supporters, sponsors. Igna stakeholders, you know what Mamuni PJ. Mabudi how many times? Mr. Amoako.
There's nothing in this country of ours. Ubenya 100% support. Nothing. Ubenya dissenting views. What is important is football has its structures. It is the Congress of Ghana Football that approves and determines what should be done in accordance with the statutes of Football Association. Congress has approved those figures for ESCO members. That is what it is. That is what it is.
Ebiususu say this is the weakest ESCO.
Weakest?
Yes.
How do you define weakest?
I say more strong. The president can be
oh, Jesus Christ.
I don't mean challenging the decisions.
Who challenge for challenging sake? And now you want to
alternative solutions
disagree to agree.
Sure.
That's
in order to get a consensus, add them.
We always come out with a consensus. It is not true. And it can never be true that the kind of people we have on this current ESCO would be rubber stamp. It is not true. I wish it's about it.
Is there an instance I be a president should be by members manyantum my bakum be?
I won't do that. I won't do that, PJ. But the processes of arriving at decision is there in the boardroom. It's the decisions that matter. You don't come out discussing in Tokwaya Kuo boardroom on Nhyira FM 104.5. Not from me. You won't get it. But I can assure you that we are trying with all our best to ensure, say, whatever decisions we take are in the interest of Ghana football.
You have worked as an ESCO member during President Nyantachi time, and you are working as an ESCO member during Kate time. Who compare the two leadership styles now? Which one more progressive? Immediate results, desired results.
The periods are different. Nyantachi time is about, what do you call it? 9 years back. 9 years back. This era is different. This era is more aggressive. This era is more interactive. This era, the entire 12-member board is the MCO.
Unlike previously,
no,
5
where you have 5 people forming the MCO, taking most of the decisions,
which will be ratified by the other members.
It is not the case now. Everything should be discussed by the 12-member board.
Your listeners and our media for and supporters a person and say engagement at GFE4 money the Ministry of Health any government of Ghana yeah said the be my football number back no akosi saying
hey football for ekaya nkonanka ye de ahihye so ne yabo
ya boy are we ready?
We are ready. It depends on the position we take to commence. But all put together, we should be able to play our football.
What will be the plan? When say swimming for them the akoche, golf for them the akoche na football for their pan mu document am the condemn room.
The woman say we will play the football without spectators to start with. The woman say we would have to observe all the protocols to ensure that the players and officials will stay safe. The woman say we would need some support from government, especially the medical side. Support from government to enable us the players play safely in the environment in which they're going to find themselves. But the
issue of testing,
I use the word medical.
Turning abroad, it encompasses a lot.
All the testings and the medical protocols. And that is what we are relying on government to take over, to take it up, because if it ought to be done well, it has to be done well, and it will be very expensive.
Venues,
our proposal we sent was we're going to break the Premier League into two halves, northern sector and southern sector, and then opt for two venues for each sector to bring down the cost of traveling around and bring down each sector will have two venues for playing all the matches. So television.
The northern sector, I think venues near there.
Northern sector, which is Kumasi and around. We were looking at Doma and Obuasi because Kumasi Sports Stadium is not ready. It's under renovation.
And at Southern
so it was going to be Cape Coast and Accra.
It depends even like a house players, no. And I'm beba no myself at Trotro any taxi I come back. No marco for the amount for
Abucho Koba. No Obia no wa ya campo no Abucho Koba. We just have to be.
Abucho be our cast.
Say ya to Koma.
So more cast.
Mr. Say I am more bolly. Koma. A man from Kojum nose mask cry and say anything job. I'm not saying that protocols were who be follow, and the medical department of the FA, together with the COVID-19 advisory committee of the government, they are in touch to come out with the modalities for ensuring there will be some measure of safety. Abroche, with everything, some players are catching COVID.
All right, Nhyira 104.5 FM Sunye. Nhyira passports any additional. Yene George Ernest Kofi Nyantechi Amoako ena ekasa. Or a Black Stars Management Committee chairman, or a hard-working executive committee member, executive chairman for Kim Faisal, and then former CEO for Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Na FIFA CAF relief funds no. And also money clubs, no. I think
it's disbursement has started. Most clubs have been paid.
Division 1 and now
all clubs, Premier. Everybody, what was published as the disbursement plan is being followed. Yes. Yeah, Kifeza the idea. Oh, initial $10,000. We have.
Remember
January.
Tomudi, na say I say for frey o, but the tomu so I don't want cause we say aba.
Omo de ye ni o ma.
Eh yan go e ma dia omo ne ya o. But e ba dia.
Ba dia omo ka kire ya bo efefo na ba se bi ade na ba.
Na Kimfesa for mo de na e den.
Oh, ya fekra na ebe sia na ya hwe sika na nsu bia o. O de hwe no ya
approximately 60,000 Ghana.
In your mind, so yeah, it's about trust and prioritize near how to. If we needed to commence our training, you're training government to come out with the lifting of the ban. Now, your program, your home, how to build our team for the competition to ensue.
And the just do amunumpo ena ebu ena dua we kotokompo awoyi ena do be 5 months or so ni entua okay na Kimfesa ibetu aka
do right be
so start a month aba
kotoko ni etua meka
so ne ma be 5 kem ena Kimfesa be 1 year betima kemu
metia
ena Kimfesa be 1 year betima kemu
no na ni etua meka no kra na esai
ne mayi
yo ora mama nwere me ho na menhwe how metimi raise Kimfesa to the level some years ago me left Kimfesa coin. That is what I want to be able to do. All those years in Kimfesa I was not paid.
National service now
I would manage myself. It's me and me.
Oh, okay. Na kotoko deni ya tiso omatua no kre.
Oh, omatua. I intend to even donate it to charity.
Charity be.
Me do a friend of my journal.
Ube pedi o kroma na de won kran na say.
Me krom.
So say de njira, adwuma wa ye ho adwuma e ma ho skaba, wo so de koma charity say den.
I'm say yantia me cap 5 months near in Chino. I was able to survive. What does it? Into a crime fast to survive. Yankupon. And person me yinaye. Be ye radiaye for supporting me all along. What does it? Into I would think about at least donating some to that charity.
Oh, okay. Now, amount for baby or last stint with Kotoko. That's what back. I'm saying the third time now.
The worst time.
The worst time. I didn't know Kasa.
Oh, I've been in and out of Kotoko 7 times.
Wow.
Yeah, 7 times. But I think this last one is the worst of all.
I didn't know.
Yeah, I know. I couldn't be the chief executive I ought to have been.
Wow. I don't know. Maybe CC wa kwan na.
I don't want to discuss. I don't want to discuss it.
Now, for about 2 years, I'll be a CEO. No, there are some monumental milestones. I say I'm sure. Achievement
I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. Because me say whatever happened is past and gone. What do I say? I'm now concentrating all my brains on making Kimfesa tick.
Sure.
That's what I want to use my time and energies on, not thinking about the past.
And the challenge is only on Kotoko ni bi ede. Sebia ebeye enseniama omo o ma be se na yamponsa na abai. Uni akuma no. Adwuma robetima ye.
Mini akuma. Obisa me bibia I will willingly give him the advice or the support. What I say? Obisa bibia. All the experience I've gained in Kotoko, I can make it available to him. But I would not want to waste any more of my life on that project. I want to concentrate the rest of my life on Kimfesa and what I can do in Kimfesa. That is it. Not to talk about Kotoko.
So now you are on record to have said, say the current board you now you see you will have thrived and you will have done better. Is that the case?
Oh, I've said it. And I mean it. When structures are clear and sound, and you have it, you have the brains to deliver. Achieve aim. But when everything is unstructured, and you have to depend on the views, whether it's right or wrong, of an individual, it doesn't help you to go through your programs. You remember when we started the first 4 months in office? We're moving on like a. I came to this studio and everybody praised our plans for moving Kotoko forward. What happened? Just after 3-4 months, everything fizzled away. You have your way of doing anything. I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
PJ, let's go on.
Oh, okay. All right. And you didn't be see. Okay, finally on Kotoko no. Some of the Africa. And you the to say period we want. Na Kotoko Africa no. Ubeka say. Ubeko Africa and preparation to say.
Africa. Football near Kobo. Football. If you prepare a team well, you have a team that is well prepared to play the football at that level. Why not? You can go, because Kotoko ne has your pedigree is maintained around our participation in Africa and that kind of thing. What you say? It's our opportunity to go. You have a good team, prepared squad for it. Why not?
But game fitness in a mobile.
And America say if you have a well prepared team, what do you say? Buy and send you more football. But at least there was no ban on football until you could organize yourself around and get your team in readiness for it. And don't forget, our team put it together. The boss a Confederations Cup. Now, how many years before that time, Kotoko for enter first round preliminary stage? But we got to the money zone with that squad. Even at the NC time, we prepared. What do I say? We prepared. So if you are prepared, why not? You have to go.
Okay. I said, boy, see me, Mr. We. I said, boy. Or say, boss, ask George for me. That is the name of the senior national team, the senior national men's team, the Black Star or the Black Stars. Also, my students are listening. That is his first question. Is it Black Star or Black Stars? First question. Was it second question? Was it why is it that when some of the CEOs leave Kotoko, they join Kimfesa? Herbert did. And you want to follow?
His facts are not correct. Many Herbert, the free Kotoko near Kimfesa first.
Okay.
And I stayed in Kimfesa for 3 years, played in Africa for 2 years of the 3 years, and I was brought back to Kotoko. It is not true that when some Kotoko, how many people? The Black Stars are the players. What do I say? Who play in the Black Star?
The Black Stars.
But the Black Star is the team.
The Black Stars is the team. No, the Black Star is the team.
The Black Star.
Oh, okay.
Is the team.
Oh, okay.
The players are the Black Stars in the team. The team is the Black Star of Ghana.
And the players
are the stars.
Oh,
in
okay.
the team.
Okay, Honorable Prince Osejekun, also senior, extend my regards to my mentor, Senior George Amoako, on my behalf. Thanks. And also founder of Kumapun Group. Okay. Yeah. Also the way room. Message in the now. I'm not going to musa to concern, but I was on Beso Bekohubim.
And we here, sir, Mako, I didn't. Emre Chem. What do I say? And we are queer him. You are queer him. No, yes, I be a train baby na Masamba Kotoko. Me ya King Faisal. I don't know mean concentrate on King Faisal. Na me nyama ni nyina.
Okay. Michael Abebi Onema or say George Amoako said he will never work with Kotoko again. What made him say that? Is he bitter? What has happened to the general captain MCIN of the Black Stars? Was Jan communicated to lastly? Is it true King Faisal coach and 14,000 Ghana cedis every month?
Obi
Michael Abebi Onema
Obi aketuaso ukotra radio suko discuss. Ono Michael Abebi ogisai.
Ono o entrepreneur ono ene djuma
o je say
ono ene djuma
so no tua no ho
ogusu dibia bia no dibia no o si o kasa o nya djuma makoto bi say never say never uni tina asem e temi kwa na be your board chair at a CEO ne ma wa ya wi e bi e tina bi your board chair eno so be ka say
me say for now I am concentrating on King Faisal.
Tinyese bi I will never return to Kotoko.
Focused on King Faisal. Na munya Kotoko 7.
Okay. And for every King Faisal, who put this in here say executive chairman?
Yeah, executive chairman.
Na Alhaji Guza de say
founder and owner.
Founder and owner. Okay. And what do man say? They no pay free wo. O contract say 2 years and 3 years.
There's no contracts.
I've been made
the chairman, executive chairman of King Faisal.
Lifetime.
And for as long as I and Alhaji will agree to work. For as long as yes, it could be anything. But for as long as what I'm supposed to do is Alhaji has handed over the club to me. What I say, and I have to ensure its management. And the success of running the club as the executive chairman. So I will have people under me to assist me in the running of the club.
Oh. Okay, people are interested. Franco Dumzuso, or a former marketing chief, former former sales manager.
Franco.
Oh, okay. Also, George, you discussed the Kotoko issues. It's his reputation that was on the line. Oh, see, I
know a lot of people know what I went through in my last stint with Kotoko. What they say? A lot of people know. And you are out here, you know.
That time you were offshore.
You know a lot about it. But if me say, let sleeping dogs lie.
Okay. I said where the Bibia Baha, I said was the name is rather the Black Stars for the team, like Green Eagles for Nigeria and not Green Eagle. I'll say we have Stallions, we have Starlets, we have Sunlight, and we have Meteors. Do you also just say name no rather no and Black Stars.
And a players here Black Star.
Almost by Black Stars, yeah. Also like your Starlets, your Sunlights, your Meteors, your Green Eagles, your Stallions,
and issue
Taranga Lions.
Yeah, you can't team now. We say the Black Star of Ghana.
Okay.
Africa. Ghana is the Black Star of Africa, and that is our prime team. So the interpretation you put on it, semantics, the way you want it, fine.
And today legacy in a new person, Ube Janwo, King Faisal.
Oh, King Faisal my ebidao. So refia. I ran. You know about new 1 year now. And I stayed behind for 3 years. And those 3 years, if you were able to play twice in Africa, meant that you were at the top of Ghana football to be able to represent technicalities in the Debo Africa. You have to play the competition and earn your place to play in Africa. And I did it 2 out of the 3 years in King Faisal. And we played to the group stage. Sure. Made money from the participation of Africa.
Mukram count na ma is a man support beam. Some most time na aban ma musical support to clubs of Africa no. Man san kutua back no. Say come on kutua na revolving fund. Ba mo koy ma metua.
A revolving fund at that time.
I remember Asna Kimfesa Kotoko and the house.
And I was very instrumental in that
in brokering that deal.
That deal.
Now what buying also an time.
I don't even remember. 2004.
No what buying.
What do you mean by bye?
No,
I'm not here to do politics.
But
don't do that.
Oh, okay.
PJ.
Okay.
I'm a football administrator. Football.
But what say you are proud of your party boarding now. You have done
I'm sitting on 104.5.
And
a powerful radio station. And you want me to be political? I beg.
Okay.
Football is non-political.
Oh, sure.
And now we never ukwa ese utiminya
baba ko bi ba we active utimi broker deals ma efi
down to
okay ya legacy na beso jao Kimfesa no ele kotoko census or mbeso register supporters no view on that so you say
it's a very good program and edminano enoma bia me shasia na meye nyoma me shasia and brought in the circles front into the matter. In the initial discussion I had with your brother
Abraham.
We draw up the plans and everything. Somewhere along the line, the circles came up with the fact that they had already started with Gimatech, and so we had to move along and move with Gimatech to try and establish something. We were almost at the point of launching the project, and we were dissolved.
Okay, we have to acquire Boatman Lampard or Accra. Also, good morning, Bram Moses. I'm watching you live and I'm enjoying the interview with Mr. George Amoako. Please, can you send me his number? Acquire the Sunujan, send me for a number, mana. Acquire Boatman Lampard.
Acquire Boatman Lampard. Oh, you got to go.
Yeah, I send carry. So,
no, no, what's your name number?
What's me for a number and sending? No, said,
what they are sending?
Why are they sending? Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, my team for Bemba, my favorite also
baby,
there be some bizarre, but maybe I not doing your Kotoko now, so uncono.
What's the Kotoko tray? What be about that?
Soccer bet, Lumati Manabu, Nadia Watna, what do you know? Betty companies in the Abbey, Nadia Udi, I do see Cabamano, soccer bet, and said, young and your multiple chances are with Marini, young and your odds, no, very, very high, about highest odds. After that, then na Ucha now D, and Mamun one man near the Wadina Asaso Eddie amount. And never be Albiano, Ubetma a soccer bet shop be our gun by Biano, not a Betty B, and our online cell phones, so sell laptop na bibia or call www.soccerbet.com. No follow the easy steps now to register our account. Soccerbet or see your best bet for sports betting. Cowbell and then ubasa uba wono na dwemu bie no timi ekosku sua de ye na nimpom eyedena ene me kanfo cowbell e the amount cowbell milk o makran dibia onya duane mahode nuro ebisa vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin D, E, any K nyina no onya bi esaso makwana dwemu bie ama ne honam ye den okosku ne akye na de so a e ka ne tim oso da so a oso da ye pa de ka che wan abofra onya nyamfie aduonu de dan da nyina no e ma cowbell milk empa oduane mu da onom na no pa onom na wia wasa so anom enwumre anapa de cowbell no ye mo awuro pi ye cowbell coffee eno cowbell mocha eno cowbell chocolate a wonya binum a eye awia na enwumre to so wonya cowbell strawberry cowbell banana and a cowbell coconut eno so ebetimi abo cowbell milk high sense enso aboa ye ka electrical appliances and electrical gadgets